The most well-traveled monarch in British history, Queen Elizabeth II has been to at least 117 countries during her reign. Now 92, the Queen no longer travels abroad on royal visits. The British monarch retired from these trips back in 2015, with her children and grandchildren representing her on engagements overseas these days. Where was the destination she most enjoyed visiting over the years? Understandably, as the head of state and head of the Commonwealth, the sovereign has not publicly revealed her favorite place to travel to. However, that's not to say there hasn't been suggestions about what her top go-to destinations are. Out of all her trips abroad, the royal has visited Canada the most. As part of the Commonwealth, the mother of four is said to have traveled to the North American country 27 times. And, while that could mean it has become a spot she loves, there's another country which holds some very fond memories for the Queen. Interestingly, the British royal actually lived overseas on the island of Malta. She moved there shortly after marrying Prince Philip, the Duke of Edinburgh, now 97. The pair wed in 1947 and moved to the Mediterranean destination 2 years later. The decision was due to Prince Philip, who was working as a Navy officer at the time, being stationed there for work. During this time, the duo's only child at the time, Prince Charles, then one, remained in the UK. Having lived at Villa Guardamancia, they returned to the UK 2 years later, a year before Queen Elizabeth began her reign. Lady Pamela, who was one of the royal's bridesmaids, has spoken about the Queen's experience living abroad in the past. Reflecting on that time, she told the MailOnline that she had loved spending time on the island due to her being able to live a relatively normal life. She said, "The princess now Queen really loved Malta because she was able to lead a normal life, wander through the town, and do some shopping. It was the only place that she was able to live the life of a naval officer's wife, just like all the other wives. It was wonderful for her, and it's why they have such a nostalgia for Malta." Read more: Queen Elizabeth, why her last overseas visit was to a particular country.